Are you prepared for GST? Let's see. Features and modes of payment of GST.
In this session on GST learning, we will be talking about payments under GST, what are the various modes of payment, how the payments have to be made, and what important points should be kept in mind while making payments. First of all, we'll be talking about features of GST payment. Basically, in GST, in most of the cases, the payments will be made electronically, and we'll use internet banking for that, or we'll use debit or credit cards for that. So that will be the most preferred mode in GST payments. This will be a hassle-free and total automated process, and at your convenience, from your office, from your home, you can make the payments as you are now accustomed to in making direct tax and other taxes payments also. And since this data will be collected electronically, this will be very accurate, because in physical challans, the challans sometimes get torn, they are mutilated, sometimes the data is not legible and illegible. So all those problems will go, and the government and the banks will be getting accurate data. And since again it will be electronic, the faster remittance of the revenues will take place to the governments. Paperless transactions, yes, as I said, most of the payments will be electronic. That is why the paperless transactions will be there. So again, eco-friendly also. And speedy accounting and reporting will be there for the government, for the banks, etc. And since the data will be available in electronic format, it will be helpful for the government for an electronic reconciliation of all the receipts. Because under GST, payments will be made for central taxes, for state taxes. So that is why the reconciliation will be very important, because in service tax we just had one tax and that belonged to the central government. But now we are talking about GST, in which CGST will be there, IGST will be there, and the state government's SGST will be there. So a proper reconciliation is also very important. And as I said, it's will be a very simple process for the banks also, for the government also, and for the users also. And very importantly, the challans will be warehoused digitally. The entire history, the entire records of the challans will be available online, and whenever the government wants to access those, and if allowed, probably even the users will be able to access those challans. So again, this is very important. In physical challans, these problems, the legacy problems which are there in the physical challans, will not be there in GST. Now let us see what are the modes of payment through which we can make payment of GST. Basically, there are three modes of payment. Two of them are electronic, that is payment through internet banking, through authorized banks, and use of debit and credit cards. And another mode is through NEFT or RTGS, which we so frequently use these days. So these are the two major modes. Besides them, there's a physical mode also, that you can make payment by challan also across the counter of the bank. But this is limited to only payments up to rupees 10,000. This is basically for small taxpayers who are unable to use internet banking, or they may not be very computer savvy, so that they should not face any problems. That is why this option has been given. But majorly people will be using internet banking, debit card, credit card, or NEFT and RTGS. So these are the modes of payment.
Hope you like the video. We are happy to inform you that WebTel, with its experience in software development, has now ventured into GST e-learning. With the help of panel of experts, we have kept these modules simple for better understanding of not only professionals like you, but also your own staff or staff of your clients who do not get access to learning but are the ones who have to do the actual work. Following are the major topics which we will take up under GST e-learning. Introduction of GST, registration, returns, supply, time of supply, place of supply, which will be very important. Payment, refund, industry-wise analysis, and many more. Our panel of experts. WebTel GST e-learning. For subscription and free demo, contact us.